the simplest and most effective technique for productivity. Not feeling productive but needing to get a lot of work done? If so, you're in the right place. Productivity is a key factor in achieving our goals. If you're struggling to be productive, there's a way to increase it, and that's the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is a well-known method that allows you to effectively manage time and improve your productivity. It helps those who have trouble concentrating and completing complex tasks. How to start using this method? Begin by choosing a task to work on. Set a timer for 25 minutes and work on the task until the timer goes off. Then take a 5-minute break and repeat this cycle 4 times, which will take up 2 hours. After 4 cycles, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Repeat this process until you finish your task. This technique is so effective because it works with time. The brain focuses only for 25 minutes and then has a short break, which tricks it and helps you concentrate better. The brain also needs breaks to refresh and regain energy. The biggest challenge of this method is to start. Starting is really difficult, or at least it is for me. Setting a task and a timer sometimes troubles me. But once you start the timer, you've won. Try the Pomodoro technique, and you'll see how effective it can be in increasing your productivity. How to use the Pomodoro technique to maximize productivity. This method will help you break down complex tasks into smaller pieces, improving your motivation and making it easier to start work. If 25 minutes seems short, you can set a longer work interval and a short break. For example, 45 minutes of work and 5 to 10 minutes of rest. It's essential to focus on the task and minimize distractions from mobile devices and notifications. Move around and rest during breaks, but don't check your phone to maintain your motivation. It's crucial not to get too distracted during breaks, because the brain needs to get to a phase where you relax a little but immediately prepares for focus after the break and when starting work again. I often find myself using this method in 2 situations. The first situation, you need to be productive all day and have a challenging task ahead. If you know you'll be working all day, you can pre-plan how many 2-hour cycles you'll manage and what you'll do during them. For example, wake up at 7 in the morning, achieve 2 cycles before lunch, working on that particular task. After lunch, plan 3 more cycles and dive back into the same task you need to complete. During these cycles, you'll accomplish a lot of work without even realizing it. If you work through 5 cycles with 25-minute breaks between them, you'll work for 500 minutes, which represents over 8 hours of productive work. Overall, the breaks take up 170 minutes, which is almost 3 hours. The total work time reaches 11 hours, which is approximately a full day when you really want to work, and perhaps you'll manage to complete the entire task in 1 day instead of a week. The second situation, when you have very little time and need to be highly efficient to make the most of this time, if you return from work, for instance, at 5 in the afternoon, and still need to do something, you can manage at least 1 or 2 cycles. It's always better to do something than nothing. You might think that after work, you definitely won't do anything, but it's worth trying. This method isn't as demanding as it might seem, and at the end of the day, you'll be glad you managed at least some work. I hope the Pomodoro technique helps you increase your productivity. I believe that with proper use, you'll be able to master your workday and accomplish more in less time.